What's up? It's your girl Tiffany M. Draper, and I am going to be doing a reaction to Armon, Wiggins, and this whole Khia situation. Now, I prefer to call her Khia, like the cheap car, but sometimes I may fluctuate between, both. But first of all, I just want to start off by saying this is fair use. Look up fair use on YouTube. You'll know what that is. I love Armon, and I'm actually supposed to be working with Khia's people when I go back to Atlanta. But I'm going to have to keep it real. This may hurt what I'm trying to accomplish. But let's get it. All right. I want to make sure I want to get no music up in this motherfucker. Alright. I'm turn this down first. Copywritten music. Alright. Turn it back up. Make sure you smash that like and leave your feedback. Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be
Can we just give a thumbs up of how handsome Armon Wiggins is? Let's just do that before we even get started.
About failed MC, female rapper, Khia, okay? The no neck, broke back, never really made it rapper is now
Wait, I wasn't ready.
trolling Nicki Minaj, and she's trying to troll T.S. Madison, which is her former partner or co-host or whatever you will on the Queen's Court. Okay, so the failed MC now has a Twitter account. Okay,
I love his professional voice, even while he's dragging the dog crap out of Khia. Khia's team hit me up and told me why all that stuff with T.S. Madison went down, and I remember thinking, like, before I even talked to them, like, Khia is like the queen of self-sabotage, because T.S. Madison had was it Nicki Minaj hit up T.S. Madison and wanted to take them to the next level with the Queen's Court. Y'all remember all that? And Khia is just like a pit bull, a rabid pit bull who needs a muzzle over her mouth, because she ruins everything by not wanting to get with the times and always talking about everybody in the industry.
And so on her Twitter, she is wrecking havoc. All right, so we know that Nicki Minaj and Tekashi have recently released a music video for their new song Trolls, and without any time wasted, the failed MC went to her Twitter and started immediately trolling Nicki Minaj. So let's get into
the failed MC. He is tripping me out every time he says that. The artist formerly known as Failed.
Some of the things that she was saying. She said, these bleeps can only reach number one when they take month-long breaks and come back with the song. They miss you, sis. It's not because your ish is good. It's because it's trash. Because it's trash. And somebody tweeted, meanwhile, you still haven't came back from my neck.
Ooh.
You still haven't came back from your hiatus.
Ooh.
Right. And she also says, Nikki Van Dyke, will you tell the people that you wanted to sign a deal with me? You wasn't trying to pay no coins. There was no deal. If Mandy was the good talent, then why she don't have a show with Nicholas right now?
Look, Khia is trying to be funny, calling T.S. Madison Mandy, because T.S. Madison wants to be referred to as a woman, and so she goes by Maddie, but she's trying to be funny calling her Mandy. See, Khia is one of them big mouths that nobody wants to have anything to do with her. She's like blackballed from the industry because she just runs her mouth too much. And if she was smart, she would have leveraged the opportunity to work with Nicki Minaj. It's not every day that Nicki Minaj is in your DMs trying to partner with you. It's not every day. So when that opportunity comes, you motherfucking take it. But oh no, no lip Khia wants to run her mouth.
There is no show. And the struggle rapper also was talking about,
Struggle.
will allege that Nicki Minaj stole her line in the Trolls record where she came for Usher, where she said, "You gonna somebody usher this bleep to the clinic." Now, Khia
Ooh.
is alleging that she came up with that line, and Nicki Minaj stole that line.
I hate when they do that. When they trying to say things like, you stole my line, you stole my song. If you're that great of an artist, why can't you put it out and say it and it become a hit? You can't make hits on your own, but you expect us to believe that people are stealing your work. Huh?
From her. And so this is all coming out of nowhere. No one even knows why Khia is just.
What the freak was wrong with me? Didn't even hit the like button when I first came on this mother freaker.
Trolling right now. Some will say her numbers are up on her YouTube channel, so and she realizes the Twitter helps her trend and get on the blogs of social media, like the Neighborhood Talk and Shade Room and other bloggers are reposting her. And so it's helping her channel grow to start trolling. So for her marketing scheme and for her website, this is I understand why she's doing it. So it's helping her pockets, and she's realizing that having a Twitter presence is going to get her trending.
Somebody said Nicki steals everything, even Cardi B complexion. Whoa.
So she is starting to try to trend by attaching herself to more successful people than herself. And not to mention, now she is on a vicious attack of T.S. Madison. Now, I was receiving all sorts of screenshots and messages, and I was trying to figure out what had happened. What happened with her and T.S. Madison? We know that Khia and T.S. Madison fell out a few years ago. They were beefing for a while, and then it seemed to be that things had phased out, right? Well, recently, since now, the rapper gone blogger is now.
The real question, Armon, is if she still has that same couch that she started the Queen's Court on, right? Because that was the whole issue. Remember that with T.S. Madison, Armon? She was like, I've been doing it on this couch. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You broke, and fix it, Jesus. But T.S. Madison wanted to have all the professional crew and take y'all stuff to the next level. But you're like the old lady that's stuck in their ways.
Attention, and she knows her biggest beefs and her highest views are T.S. Madison and Trina. And so she is now aiming for T.S. Madison. Now, this, we all know that Khia goes low, but she went ultimately low. And she started
low like her record sales.
T.S. Madison's mother. Oh, yes. But before we get into that, I just want to start to show you. She just started randomly tweeting, I am the Queen's Court, B. If it wasn't for my roast and gags, it just would still be online making blank videos for a comma.
Whoa. As I recall, T.S. Madison is also entertaining and also funny, so what the freak. But you see what I'm saying? How she always trying to diss somebody for trying to make money? She would still be online making porn videos for a come up. Let me find out you got an OnlyFans, motherfucking Khia.
I was trying to figure out where the origin of this came from. What did T.S. Madison say? What did anybody say for her to be going so hard like this, or just conjuring up a beat? Now, I couldn't find it. I'm not saying that it's not out there.
She need to conjure up a top lip.
Know what was said. I don't know what happened, and so I didn't see it. So it just seems like, okay, she's trying to get reposted and she's trying to get herself into some type of beef. Now, however, she could be the Queen's Court, but instead of worrying about flagging YouTube channels, it would have been better for her to be reading the fine print on the contract that she was in, because she can be the Queen's Court all day long, but much like her biggest single of her career, which is My Neck, My Back, she doesn't own the rights or she doesn't own the rights to the Queen's Court. So you can be the Queen's Court, but you don't own it. Just like you don't own the publishing or the clearing power to your biggest song that you'll ever have in her entire life. So Khia's focus is always dragging and reading, but she's never reading the fine print. So, however, she's upset that Madison has taken the Queen's Court on the road and made money off of it, completely monetized it, and rebranded it. And she is now left in the basement roasting and gagging for clicks and views and pennies on the dollar. So I think that this social media, this new traction in her social media, she is feeling like this is a second or third or maybe a fourth wind for her in her failing career.
This is what I don't like. You notice how Khia always wants to come against gays and trannies? I don't like people like that. I'm going to tell you why. When they were doing the show together, she had no problem with T.S. Madison being a transsexual. Soon as they fell out, tranny, man. So that means you always thought that I was because I ain't, that T.S. Madison was a tranny. You always had a problem with it. But you set that to the side when y'all thought y'all was going to be making some money together. Okay, fake.
So, she's taking it by the horns, and she is going to go in on anybody that she can come up off of. So now T.S. Madison is now a target again. So
60% of women are still wearing pads that leak.
Oh my God. Khia is probably one of them women that are still wearing pads that leak. Because she act like she on her period 24/7. She always got a mother freaking attitude.
After that, in a series of tweets, she aims for T.S. Madison's mother. She says, has anyone called to do a welfare check on Miss Mary Mac?
But while she worried about that, has anybody called welfare to see if she's still scamming people out of food stamps? And didn't she go to get in trouble for welfare fraud or food stamp fraud or something like that? Why she worried about T.S. Madison mama?
All dressed in black, with all them buttons down her back, in that basement. Pretty low. Then she says, then someone posts and she retweets. Well, actually, she posted this and blamed it on other people. She said, Team Khia, y'all petty. Is this the same lady that got pushed out of her hover round by her son, Timothy Maurice Hinton? Child, I hope we find Miss Big Mac. Now, just out of respect, because I don't want people playing with my mama, I have blanked out Miss Mary's face. Now, this is a picture of Miss Mary, T.S. Madison's mother. She is pulling Miss Mary into the drama and exploiting her, and she has a missing posters report of Miss Mary. So she's trolling T.S. Madison with her mother, okay? And T.S. Madison has responded. So let's see what Madison has to say. So T.S. Madison responds, well, before we get into that, well, let's just go there. T.S. Madison says, damn, a bleep still want to suck my... It's old now. Do what your mama did. ... Rest. Now, if you don't know what that means, Khia's mother is deceased, dead. And T.S. Madison basically told Khia to die like her mother. It's getting very, very...
Told her to take a dirt nap, which means 6 feet under.
Very, very, very low right now. It's unfortunate that it's getting this low, getting this dark. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And honestly, I feel like...
You need to go piss on her mama grave, T.S. Piss on that mother freaker with a full bladder after drinking a whole pitcher of Kool-Aid. That's what you need to do.
These are the realms that she plays in. So Madison Madison just basically told her, listen, girl, go ahead and kill yourself. Die like your mother.
And motherfucking hold it for a very long time so it'll be very strong. Like the first morning's piss that they tell women to test to see if they pregnant with, make it be the first morning wood when you got that morning wood. So it'll be good and dark when you piss on it.
And, you know, I hate to see people going low like that, back and forth, because it gets really, really nasty and very, very low vibrational. However, what do you expect a person to do when you just wake up one morning and you have a missing person report of your mother on it and they're dragging it for clicks and views? Now, Madison actually did respond on her morning show behind the scenes, and she said something here. Let's play the video.
Bitch, I don't even be that hoe. Nothing. I always talk about my mama. Every time I look around, we got some shit to talk about my mama, bitch. All the time. I be like, damn, girl. Let it go.
So I think we should leave mamas out of it. Y'all can talk about each other all day long, bust subliminals and do things like that. However, I would say let's leave the moms out of it because it gets really, really nasty and really, really dangerous and really, really dirty. However, I think that I don't see Khia stopping anytime soon. This is her second win of a career.
Khia is her own downfall.
Because her rap career never happened, her reality career never happened, her writing career never happened, and quite frankly, the money never came because she signed away her publishing to her biggest song for $50,000 measly dollars. So now she doesn't even own My Neck, My Back. She doesn't own the Queen's Court. So the only thing she does own, if she owns that, is her Twitter. And she's going to run her mouth and tweet her tweets until she cannot.
So she sold that for $50,000, but she's still riding around in that old Cash for Clunkers van.
More. And so I think that T.S. Madison better get ready because this is just the beginning as long as the people keep gassing her up. However, I do think that Madison will end up responding, and it's probably not going to be nice. So I'm going to be here watching to see what's going on. I'll keep you guys updated. And I think that Khia better really, really watch it because Nicki Minaj is not going to respond to her. But if it reaches Nicki Minaj, I'll tell you this. Khia, you think that Khia can read. Let me tell you something. Nicki will read the blood off
of
Khia.
Oh, yeah.
Nicki Minaj's wordplay alone.
Right.
Like, people think that Khia is just so... She's a kiki. She's entertaining. But I'm going to be honest with you. Khia is not... Her music is not that sickening. Khia's music is not just lit like that. She doesn't, like, her rapping, her, like, she can't... It ain't like she can really rap better than Nicki Minaj. Like, she ain't no rapper like that. She's ghetto. she's just hood. But and people like her because she plays this underdog role. However, you know, she ain't she ain't that great. She can't flow better than Nicki Minaj. Her wordplay is not as good as Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj will annihilate Khia in a battle. Don't ever get it twisted. Khia can't even really flow like that. Now, outside of that, Khia gasses herself up. She thinks that people are jealous of her. People want to take things from her. People can't take things from you that is yours. So if she actually paid less attention on reading people and reading the fine print on contracts, then maybe she would have more ownership of her ideas and her things, and people wouldn't be able to take them from you.
True.
Then she was also saying that, you know, the Nicki Minaj piece of, you know, Nicki stole this from her and she's better than Nicki and she's better than all these other girls. I don't understand when people say that they're better than people on top. Like, how are you on the bottom and never can really make it to the top? However, you're better than everybody on the top. But
quiet as it's kept, Maddie Records probably sold more than Khia shot over these last few years.
To drag and talk about the people on top just to get seen and heard to get on top. If you're so good, Khia, you're so great, your music should be speaking for itself.
Exactly.
You have one Billboard entry, and that's My Neck and My Back, and you don't even own the publishing or the clearance ability. You can't even clear your own. People don't even hit Khia up to clear her own music. So my thing is this: you're like, own your publishing first for your major hit song, because really that's not even your song anymore. If I want to make a record to My Neck, My Back, I would just have to go get clearance through the publishing company, not through her.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, girl, really make some boss moves. You talk about being this and that and people are stealing from you, but your biggest song that you'll ever have, you don't really even own it. And so, I don't think anybody's worried about Khia.
Where is Khia's Scooby-Doo Mystery Gang van at?
I think people are entertained by her. I think that she is entertaining as far as her trolling and her reading. I think that she does have a celebrity because she does have that one hit. And so she'll just have to ride it till the wheels fall off and find other ways to monetize. But you got to stop making it seem like you're better than everybody because you haven't had a hit since that record. So, all right, those are just my thoughts. So let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this situation between her and T.S. Madison and, and Khia?
Talk about the fact that Khia is a great grandmother and she's like in her 40s. How are you a great grandmother? Listen, Armon posted something on Instagram and I'm going to end it up like that. Let me pause it and show you. Y'all not going to believe it. I rest my mother freaking case. I rest my mother freaking case 2 hours ago, going live on Station Head now. Whoo, child. Say something nice, challenge, in the comment section. Say something nice about this picture. Because this is the epitome of a ghetto, ratchet, loudmouth, hood, bottom of the barrel chick. Right here. If bottom of the barrel was a person,